Everybody, it's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter, and a lot of people always say, Truth, can you open up that notebook again? Tell us some more stories about the culture nobody don't know of. This is not really a story nobody knows. People know about this story, but not so many people because I don't got that YouTube channel no more. Used to have it a little while back ago. But people always say, Truth, what's one of the interviews that you always wanted and you was able to get eventually? I tell people a lot, shit, everybody. I've been watching the drill culture for a while. I'm intrigued by it. I think this is a time period people gonna look on and be like, what the hell was that? A lot of murders, a lot of deaths, a lot of crazy shit. But it also brought a lot of attention, opened up lanes for people to get careers and shit. But it brought a lot of murders. I'm gonna tell people my interview with 600 Breezy. I think because Breezy didn't really like me in the beginning. I want to be honest with you. Me and Breezy didn't have a friendly relationship. He didn't really like me because I used to repost shit, and some things I repost was against him. Some things I post was supporting him. I think later on in the culture, he understood the bloggers. They understood blog sites like Rap Catch Up and College Kid, but just a blogger, a face, it kind of feels like a nigga hating on me kind of shit. So. But later on, we eventually understood each other, and he gave me an interview, a phone interview. I thought this interview spoke volumes because I'm finna tell you something. This is deep. When I interviewed 600 Breezy, if you never ever would have ever heard about the Chicago drill culture, if that shit never would have came across your eyeballs or your ears, you never would have heard of it. And you just heard me on the phone interviewing somebody, you would have thought he was talking about living in Afghanistan and Iraq, because he was telling me how, the oppositions are against him, how, it's a war on the street, how they been beefing since little kids, and, how the enemy's around the corner, and, you just hear these stories, you wouldn't know that he was talking about shit in Chicago. He's talking about the niggas that stay down the corner, the street, down the block. But the way he was saying it, it just felt like it was war influence. That just lets you know that this street shit real. Motherfuckers really out here blinking, taking each other's lives. 600 been through a lot. 600 Breezy knows L.A. Capone, lost his life. Rondo, C-Day, D-Rose, those guys locked up. E-Day lost his life. Boss Moo lost his life. Stello, Lil Boo. All those people lost their life. Waldo, more people, man. That shit dangerous. Breezy brought the eyeball so much that even Drake recognized his shit. Drake ain't recognized 600 Breezy because he was the best lyricist in the game. He recognized him because they felt that authenticity in that music shit. My interview with Breezy was deep. I'm not gonna lie. Listening to him speak, how he talk about how he been at war since 13 with the opposition. It sounds like Afghanistan and Al Qaeda. On some real shit. These streets are crazy. I'm actually out here in Chicago right now. Man, we did some dope interviews. I'm doing dope interviews. I can't let you know exactly where I'm at, but man, we did some dope interviews, bro. I want to be honest with you. I wanted to let the culture learn some shit. I wanted to get a culture something dope this time around. So we got some dope interviews. I'm gonna let you know tomorrow exactly what we got coming through. But I appreciate the love. You get a chance, go check out some of them interviews, man. I might upload that 600 Breezy interview again because I still got it. But I appreciate the love. Before I get out of here, I want to ask you a question, though, and I think this is deep. And I want y'all to be honest with me. Don't flex, don't front, because I'm going to read every comment in the comment section. I want you to give me 100% honesty on this. I asked 600 Breezy about the streets of Chicago. And to be honest with it, the same shit he was talking about is going on right now. In y'all opinion, is it time for this shit to stop? Is it time to end drill music? Is it drill music that's doing all this shit? Or is it the internet? Because people tell me it ain't drill music, it's the internet. I want to know, in your opinion, what's causing some of these problems? Because I know it ain't all that. It's some of the shit how these niggas is. Some of these niggas out here just reckless. But let me know, do you think, what's the bigger problem? That's the better question. What's the bigger problem? Drill rap or the internet? I love to know. Leave me a comment. It's the homie Truth.